for every day. We had to listen to Willie Nelson's On the Road Again. We got in the car. So, I need a pointer. Okay. We started off here in Raleigh. That was our first jumping picture. And there were many more to come after that. We made it through Nashville and Memphis, and Nashville was pretty cool. We went to some honky tonks and country music, Hall of Fame, and we did some pretty cool stuff in Nashville. Memphis was not as exciting, but we did meet up with Tim, so I guess that made it interesting. We had some really weird conversations along the way, such as horses on the side of the road, and which were actually cows. And this is just from Sam's iPhone for one day. These are some of the weird things that were said. So you can just imagine our 11-day trip to California was pretty interesting. So interesting thing about Little Rock, it actually has a little rock in the middle of the city. And so that was probably the most exciting thing that we saw in Little Rock. But Oklahoma City was pretty cool. We had some pina coladas by the riverfront, and it was a surprisingly cool city. So in the middle of nowhere, Tornado Alley, this awesome city called Oklahoma. Cadillac Ranch, we left our mark there. We spray painted one of the cars. It's pretty cool. We stood on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, just like the Eagles song. Yeah. By the way, these are all pictures that we took. Then we did something pretty awesome. We took a little detour and did all the parks in Utah. We started with the Grand Canyon, which is in Arizona, but did some hiking down into the canyon and watched the sunset at Ooh-Ah Point, and then hiked back out really fast before it got dark. We took a horseback riding tour through Monument Valley. This was probably the wildest thing that we did because Monument Valley is on a Navajo Indian reservation, so it's not really built up for tourists, and you can't do much hiking or anything. You just have to either do off-roading or horseback riding. So we got this Navajo Indian to take us on a tour, and it was crazy. Like, I ride horses, and I was scared because it was pretty crazy. So I was worried about Sam. And her horse was Crazy Eye. Mine was Silver. Yep. Probably one of my favorite days was at Arches. We were actually going to go skydiving this day, but it was too windy, so they canceled on us. But we ended up doing a lot of climbing and bouldering. And actually, if you see in that top picture, that little speck up in the window of the arch is me. And the picture on the right was taken from one of the places where we climbed up into a cove. Almost fell to my death on the way, but I'm alive and okay, so yeah. Then there's some other really cool parks. There's Capitol Reef that's out there. Grand Staircase Escalante National Park. We actually didn't take this picture because it's like 2 hours off the road, and then you have to do like another 2-hour hike, and we just didn't have time. But that's a good place to go sometime. Bryce Canyon, also gorgeous. We took these pictures. Zion, also gorgeous. We went to Vegas after hiking at Zion. So we showed up in the MGM Grand in our hiking clothes, dirty and nasty, and we looked really weird. But yeah, then we went out in Vegas. And finally we made it to San Diego, which is like only like 4 hours from Vegas. And I put up some pictures of cool stuff to do in San Diego. They have horse racing, and like sailing in the bay, and there are seals that actually live right there off the coast in La Jolla. Sea caves, you can go kayaking. So San Diego is a pretty cool place. And while I was in San Diego, I did something that most white people won't do. Actually, most American people won't do. And I went to Baja. And Baja, if you don't know, has a big drug cartel influence going on, and tourists get dismembered frequently. So it's not really the safest thing to do, but I had some coworkers that were from Mexico, so we went down there, and we went actually about 200 miles down into Baja, and saw some really cool tourist attractions that, like I said, American people never go to. So it was a pretty cool experience. We had lobster, late night taco skin. That picture up in the right corner is in Tijuana at like 3 a.m. And you probably can't read it, but they're serving cabeza, which is head. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I didn't try that, but that was a cool experience. I went to LA, which is, everyone in San Diego says, don't go to LA, it's not worth your time. It's a 2-hour drive until you get stuck in traffic, and then it takes longer than 2 hours. But I thought it was totally worth my time. I'm glad I went. I spent the weekend there, went to Disneyland, went to Hollywood Boulevard, Santa Monica Pier, 4-day drive. And then I headed back. And my sister went with me this time. We went back down through Tucson, where I had the most amazing Mexican food I've ever had, including like when I was in Mexico. Tucson, it's the place to eat Mexican food. I mean, we're talking like everybody that lives there is Mexican anyway. So it's authentic, okay? Don't laugh, Akshay. And then we went to Tombstone, which is, you know, Wild Wild West. If you think of like that, gunfights and stuff, that's Tombstone. Checked out Carlsbad Caverns. It's kind of dark in there, so you can't get any good pictures, but that was really cool too. You can actually hike in the natural entrance and down and around and back. San Antonio was another place people tell me not to go to, and it was really cool. They also had like the canal waterway, and of course the Alamo is there. Went to Houston. I didn't really do much in Houston. It kind of reminds me of Charlotte. It's like big city, not much to do. Or maybe it was just me, I don't know. But we were more excited about getting to New Orleans. And I don't even know what to say about New Orleans. It's a different experience. But this is Bourbon Street. And we drove through Atlanta. But I was really excited to get back to North Carolina. And it was a pretty awesome trip. And I would say that I'm really glad that I had to drive out there, because the road trip was probably the best part about my entire summer. Okay, so I have a little quiz. This is probably one of my favorite pictures. So after you've seen all these states and all this stuff, take a guess at what state this was taken in.
Utah.
Okay, we have Utah. Anybody else? We didn't go to Wyoming. But that would be a good guess. We didn't go to Wyoming.
Arizona.
It's Arizona. It's impressive.
What do I get?
Chris, I don't have it. I thought about bringing something, but I was like, But yeah, this
Did
was all,
Forrest Gump run on that?
I don't know.
Pretty sure he did.
This was just some random road on the way from Tucson to the Tombstone. But you wouldn't think, because Arizona's so dry, that it would be that pretty. But, yeah.
Nice,
Does anybody have any questions?
What was your favorite place?
It would definitely be one of the parks. I mean, we had so much fun. Like, Zion was really pretty because it's green. Arches was a lot of fun because we were like climbing and ourselves. And Monument Valley was a lot of fun because we were taking this wild, crazy horse ride. And there's a lot of history there too, because Navajo Indians still live there, and they still have like their sweat houses just right around in between the buttes and mesas, which you would never see from the overlook point where everybody else